Namaste. Dakshayani. Dakshayani is my senior from the University of Hyderabad, and we connected many years later in a completely different context. In the context of a certain condition that she has called prosopagnosia. Prosopagnosia, also known as face blindness, is a condition that about 2 to 3% of the population of the world has. It's a permanent condition. One does not get over it. And the nature of this condition is the inability to recognize faces. To put it in a very simplistic, a loose manner, let us say when we look at a group of animals, of perhaps monkeys, we wouldn't be able to recognize one from the other. And so is the case for a person with face blindness. So is the case for Dakshayani. She cannot differentiate individuals based on their faces. One can only imagine what a life like that must have been, not only having this condition, but obviously not knowing that this is a condition, not knowing that this is unique to her alone. A lot of her lifetime was spent in trying to be in the safety of, things that are close to her, like her father, who was very tall and always wore white, so she could easily recognize him anywhere. Subconsciously, she held on to such situations. Face blindness leads to a lot of socio-interpersonal miscommunications, because while on one hand Dakshayani was a very helpful girl, friendly girl, on the other hand she wouldn't recognize her classmates when they walked past her on the corridor, so she wouldn't smile or wave out to them. So naturally they also thought that she was very haughty and rude. This is among some of the problems that a person with face blindness faces. However, despite all of this, she has gone on to complete her education, to find a job, and she is successfully employed with a multinational, with a corporate, and has developed different coping skills to deal with such a complex condition that she has. Her resilience has led her on to not only go further and forward, but also now be part of the council within her corporate that is addressing the issues of disabilities and people with disabilities and conditions related to that. Wishing more strength for Dakshayani and others dealing with such challenging conditions and yet soaring on forward.
Like, share and subscribe.